keep going down there. You got the red light district, which I'm sure you boys are waiting for. So that's where we're going right now. And see if we can film a bit. There, for example, you can see the little lights. You got some sex shops, stuff like that, and then a bunch of coffee shops. This is basically where we're gonna have to sneak the camera in because you can't film a lot more than this. But this is where it starts and then it goes all the way to the right there. We saw some prostitutes looking, so you gotta watch out for that. Subscribe to the motherfucking channel. We got a goddamn Severus Snape over here, man. What the hell? This is where you would buy mushrooms. Look at this, they even got all the levels. Mind-boggling, mind-blowing, medium, strong. Yes, sir, they got everything, man. Got some coffee shops right here, guys. As you can see, you can just roll inside, smoke inside. We got another coffee shop right here. So in this area, you got a bunch. Some of the first ever grocery store in the Netherlands. Fun fact, it was built in my neighborhood. What the fuck is this? What's there to like? What is it? Right there we got the former Royal Palace. Alright guys, here we are in beautiful Netherlands. And we are gonna go on our way on the bike to the center of Amsterdam. Should be a short ride. And we'll take you there. And then the plan for today is we're gonna show some sightseeing, you know, all the places that you should visit in Amsterdam. And that's it, man, as a little tourist guide. So come along on the ride, man. Alright guys, so here we are, about to enter the city. So this is one very common way of transportation, which is you take the ferry, the boat. It's completely free, it goes 24 hours a day. And then there's several ones. I usually take this one to go to work. It's like more to the west, I would say, but you can also take one straight to the central station. It takes like 5 minutes, right? And then you're straight to the city, and then it just goes all day. I actually learned that the people that work on this boat make quite a lot of money. Like the guy told me, you work 6 days in a row, like 60 hours a week, and then 6 days you're off, and they make like 3 grand after tax. Alright guys, here we are. Legendary place. Anne Frank house. I'm in someone's picture for life now. So this place has like a lot of historical value. Because if you don't know, Anne Frank was a Jewish girl in the Second World War. She lived up there, top floor. And she was hiding for the Nazis. 4 or 5 years of hiding. She had like a little diary that she wrote in every day describing what it felt like. I believe she died like 3 or 4 days before the war was officially ended. Alright guys, here we are at the Zaanse Schans. Beautiful as you can see. So basically what this is a little town that stayed in the exact same way as the Netherlands used to be back in the day. ¿Está grabando? So this place is kind of known for having a lot of Asian tourists always. I used to take the train that goes past this, and by the time you stop by the Sands stop, it just enters, it just floods with Chinese.
Bueno, Sander, explíquenos. Su familia, más que nada la de Frisia, creo que usó esto y creo que aún los usan, según me dijeron.
So my family is from Frisia, which is all the way north in the Netherlands, and they're a bit different. They're still like farmers, and basically for farmers, you know how like in workshops they have like steel noses. The farmers use like completely wooden shoes, so that if a cow steps on your feet, whatever. The only thing with these is like they have to be exactly the right size. If they're a little bit small, like they're not gonna fit. Yeah, even today, my uncles and aunts and cousins, they still use them. And this is a very typical Dutch outfit. This is what they used to dress like back in the day. I have an uncle who wears a European size 50 shoes. And to make the clogs, they basically for him they were like, we can't make this size. So what they had to do is like take out like just, how would you say it, like scrape out everything, so it's like very thin. So it's just like, normally they have like a thicker one, like they're quite thick, but for him they had to like scrape out everything just to make his feet fit. So my family used these, like the yellow ones with the red on top. This is like the most typical one. But these are the most typical ones. This is what they look like in reality. All the other stuff is like kind of fancy to make look cool, but these are the ones that they use.
Y cuéntenos, Sander, ¿qué es lo que hacían los molinos, los famosos molinos?
Bueno, it can have like two purposes. One would be like making bread and stuff like that, or the process of what you need to make bread, like the dough or whatever. Like the spinning of the mill inside, it can process the grains into like a finer thing, or it can be used to pump out the water out of a place. That's how we made like one extra province in the country, Flevoland. Which is basically like put them around a lake, and then with the filling of the water, it like takes out all the water, and then you have land. I mean, that's what I picked up in geography class. I think that's correct. I was sitting back to class, walking around.
Bueno, pero la verdad vivir en un lugar así se ve como tan pacífico.
Yeah, this is exactly what the Netherlands looked like in like 1700, 1800.
Y todo era igual, como el verde era el color como...
Yeah.
Okay.
Green and black. And the rooftops like red.
Ah, sí, sí.
Look with the little blue decoration, you know?
Ajá, sí.
Yeah, this is like the most typical.
Ah, vamos a ver, quizás aquí está algo que yo necesito. No, me encanta. Me va a comprar joyas.
You guys hear this?
¿Dónde te ves? Qué locura, demasiado.
Oh! What the fuck is this?
¿No le gusta? Se ve bonito.
What's there to like? What is it? You about to rob the place? Like that. Watch out.
Sander, se ve bonito.
Alright guys, so a quick little lesson. If you look over there, you can see, I don't know if you can see the video, but the water is higher than we are right now. And this is basically like geography 101 on how the Netherlands is 5 meters below sea level. The fact that we have those dikes. They keep out the water. So we have those basically all around the country, or dunes, like natural dikes with sand dunes, you know. And yeah, so we're basically, that's how the entire country is. That's the sea, and then we're a little below.
Robaron.
See, like these are the things why we went to Indonesia, Indochina, to like colonize them, and this is the stuff that we took basically, the riches. So this is like what a mill would look like if instead of like pumping out the water, they are like creating the stuff that you use to make bread. Alright guys, here we have a replication of the first ever grocery store in the Netherlands. Fun fact, it was built in my neighborhood. This is what it looked like back in the day wasn't like you just walked around by yourself. You just asked the clerk what you wanted. 3 cents for an egg. 1860 scale. So guys, I don't know if other countries have this. Obviously in the Netherlands, in the winter it gets super slippery because everything freezes over. So instead of walking here, you're like, oh, slide over. You just step with these things, you always have some grip. Fun little fact. Okay boys, we're at the movie theaters. And this is the strongest edible you can buy in the Netherlands, 500 milligrams. So we're gonna eat that now, go watch a horror movie.
Okay.
What can go wrong?
Bueno, aquí podemos ver a Sander, que se convierte en un chinito feliz, que me hace brownie. Y yo estoy en shock porque la película tiene un descanso en medio de la película. Eso nunca
Sí,
lo he
sí, es
visto.
más que dos media hora, hay pequeño pausa.
No tiene sentido.
Look, you can see 5.5 minutes left. And then it starts again, you know? You take a little break, get some food, go to the bathroom, yeah? Makes sense? Alright guys, look what we have here. Raquel can do the unpacking. So basically this is very Dutch around this time of the year. We get all kinds of sweet treats. Then we got these are called oliebollen. If you're in the Netherlands around winter time, you gotta try it. Give it a go.
Like a donut.
Yeah, how would you rate it?
7.
Okay. So right here we got a little monument, guys. But look at this, man. This is what I love about Amsterdam in the winter. Soon they're gonna turn those on. Lovely little winter wonderland. Got some coffee shops right here, guys. So as you can see, you can just roll inside, smoke inside. We got another coffee shop right here. So in this area you got a bunch. Some shroomies, man. So we got some more coffee shops, Popeyes over there. And then this one, guys, if you're gonna go to Amsterdam, you want to get some good quality for a good price, I would definitely recommend this one. Coffee Shop Amsterdam. It's got 3 floors, you can smoke inside. It's got everything you need for the best price. I mean, there's so many coffee shops in this area, man. Look at this with the Christmas lighting, man. Beautiful. Got some seed stores where you can buy your own seeds to grow your own mushrooms. This is where you would buy mushrooms. Look at this, they even got all the levels. Mind-boggling, mind-blowing, medium strong. Sir, they got everything, man. Alright guys, so this is the PC Hoofdstraat. Basically it is like the main street of Amsterdam. This is where all the shopping is done. You got clothing, you got, I don't know what's up with these ducks, they're popular for whatever reason. But yeah, basically this street crosses straight throughout the center of Amsterdam. It goes through Dam Square, and this is where all the purchasing gets done. All the most expensive brands they got here, like Versace, Gucci, whatever you want. Also regular clothes. Raquel loves coming here to go some shopping. Also a fun fact is that in the game Monopoly, all the way at the end, the dark blue is called this street. So this is basically known for fancy stuff. Wherever you want to buy clothes, they got like everything. Also a bunch of these candy stores, but really as a local I'm telling you, you shouldn't go to one of these. It's way too pricey. They also got a bunch of quality coffee shops. If you go one of these alleys to the right, to the left, they got a bunch of quality coffee shops. Just a little tip for you guys. Yeah, goddamn Severus Snape over here, man. What the hell? Anyway, if you follow this street, this is where it comes out. So the PC Hoofdstraat keeps going right there. If you look right here, this is the center of the city. So right there we got the former Royal Palace. And over there you got Madame Tussauds. This is like all the wax signs, whatever you would call it. Got a big Statue of Liberty, basically, like a little monument. There's like the biggest shopping center in the city, the Bijenkorf, the Beehive, right there to the left. And then if you keep going down there, you got the red light district, which I'm sure you boys are waiting for. So that's where we're going right now, and see if we can film a bit. Also, there's just 24/7 madness around here. Bikes everywhere. And then right there, Madame Tussauds is actually really cool. It's got like all these wax figures, like wax figures, famous people. Artists. The bikes and just the chaos is just non-stop. So just a little tip, guys, if you're in the damn square and you want to find the red light district, you just go into this alley and you just keep going straight. I'll show you guys where it's about to start. Alright guys, so once it starts getting a little darker out of the alley, you know you're getting close. Right there, for example, you can see the little lights. You got some sex shops, stuff like that, and then a bunch of coffee shops. This is basically where we're gonna have to sneak the camera in, because you can't film a lot more than this. But this is where it starts, and then it goes all the way to the right there. What the fuck?
What you doing?
Alright guys, here we are in front of the Central Station. It's the biggest station of the Netherlands. Built in 1889. Yeah, I got some facts. Then you got some pretty nice views from here. You got an old church over there. Also right here in the center you always got crazy homeless people that are trying to make a living just from being on the streets in Amsterdam. But I'll take you guys inside the station. Let's go. This station there are 4 ways of public transportation. You got the trams over there, blue and white. Those are the tourist killers. You gotta watch out for those. They're basically small trains that go throughout the city. Here you can see. They can only go over the rails, the railing. Then here you see an M that says Metro. You go down here and there's a metro that goes all throughout the city. And then inside the central station you got the trains that go from city to city, and then behind that you got the buses, and there's the little boat that we're gonna take in a little bit. So let's go and see. Where the trains go, down here is where the metros go. And then there's also some passages here. So it's a little passage if you want to get through and you don't have a train ticket or you don't want to pay for a train ticket. get on the other side like this. So right here we got metros going down there. Downstairs. Just goes up, you got the buses. And then if you go inside one of these, you got the train.
Hay que correr.
Ay, no, es el otro, es el otro.
Okay.
Tranquilo. Alright, we got time, but that will be all for our tour of Amsterdam. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's too bad we couldn't film in detail with the red light district, but we saw some prostitutes looking, so you gotta watch out for that. But yeah, I would say subscribe to the motherfucking channel, and then we'll see you tomorrow in Paris, right?
Yeah. Woohoo.
See ya. Now we gotta watch out for the bikes are coming. That's also one thing in Amsterdam, you always gotta check your shoulder, you know? The football players among me know what I'm talking about. Look at that. All around. But oh well. I'll catch you on the next one.